Hello, happy Labor Day weekend. Um, Today's Sunday, right? My days are mixed up. So, because I'm off work and it is Labor Day, but welcome to Kelly's Coffee and Movie Chat. Guess what I'm drinking? Java Mama Pumpkin Spice. I'm so excited because it's time. I've got Autumn Spice coming, and there's a pumpkin apple cake coffee that I've got coming too. So I'm really looking forward to that. And my favorite cup. I may not before coffee, yes. So I thought I would come on today, and I'm revisiting another old one. I know, I'm kind of on an old, well, now we're kind of getting up to the late 70s, early 80s, because I think this one was 1980. So I'm going to find out, because I got to put that in my, this says 1981. So we're in 1981 for this one. Oh, that's still hot. Okay, I'm going to be talking about the movie Raggedy Man. And the reason I'm talking about this, a lot of people might not know about it, maybe never heard of it. This is a hidden gem, is what I call them. Sissy Spacek it takes place around World War II and during that time. And she's a telephone operator in Texas. And it shows, it's beautiful. If you see look at that. I mean, that just looks like it's back in the 40s. Those buildings and the cars. And she's a telephone operator and she works out of her home. And I remember when I saw this when I was little, and I'm like, I would love that job as an adult. I could sit at home, get on the phone, play with the little things on, of course this was in the 40s. She had the thing on her, on her ears, and it would be kind of nice that you didn't have to leave the home to go to work. That's what I always say. So this also stars Eric Roberts. I'm pretty sure this is his first role, at least his first big role. I mean, he's been in movies, I think, before this. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure this is his first role, because he was a newcomer. Now, I could be wrong. I mean, I guess first major role, but I really like him in this. This is a very good role. He normally plays a bad guy, but if you want to see him in a really good role, watch this movie. Because I remember when this came out, and I'm like, oh, who's that guy? Oh, he's kind of cute, and then here he got all these bad guy roles. But I did like him in Star 80. He played Paul Snyder in Star 80, the story of Dorothy Stratton. That's another one that's coming that I'm going to be talking about sometime. But the tagline of this is, sometimes it takes a stranger to give you the courage to follow your heart. She had this job, but as a telephone operator, but it was supposed to lead to bigger things. And the boss guy, this right at the beginning of the movie, the boss guy will not let her leave because there's a war going on and there's no way you're going to be able to leave here and get another job. And she gets this courage from Eric Roberts, who's passing through town, and he's on liberty, which is what they call leave from, I think he was in the Navy, I think, because I know he had the sailor hat. And he stops to use the phone, and long story short, I don't want to give anything away, but long story short, he ends up on liberty, and he ends up just he doesn't have a place to go. So he ends up staying there. And no, this is back in the 40s, right around, 1941, I think, around the time it took place, or 1940, 1941. And back then, you didn't let a young kid move in with you. I mean, I say young kid. He's a young guy, young, nice looking. She's a single mother. People talk around town. So it's got that in there, too. It also stars, if anybody remembers, Tracy Walter. He's been in movies here and there. He's like a character actor with very small parts. He had a small part in Erin Brockovich. He was the one in the bar that she went into the bar late at night and to talk to the bartender and get a cup of coffee, and he was right there, and he was freaking her out, and then she started talking to him. But he is in it with his friend William Sanderson, and he's the Larry Daryl and Daryl guy from Newhart, and they're both together in this as friends, and so they're kind of, I don't know how to explain it by saying really bad guys. They were just people that hung out in the bars, hung around town. They were, I guess, hoods. I don't know how you, what you would say. I'm not finding the right word for this. But they were drunks. They weren't, that's what they were to me. And she had two little boys. One of them's Henry Thomas from E.T. And the other little boy was so cute. And I looked him up, and I don't think he's been in anything else. But he was so cute. But Henry Thomas, for his age, because this is before E.T., and he did very good. He was just spot on with when he got mad at her, and like toward the end, and he was very good in this. And for a kid, he can really deliver his lines very clear for being that little. And both of those boys together were so cute. They were so cute. And that little one just cracked me up. But I can't find his name on here. But they're both adorable in this. They really take to Eric Roberts in this. And they really like him. But he's on liberty, so he's not going to be there the whole time. So it's kind of friction between the kids and the mother when she wants to leave and get a better life for them. You know, kids don't want to change. They don't want to leave. Anyway, long story short, I don't want to give anything away, so I'm not going to. This is a very good movie. Pick it up. If you have not seen it, look for it. I don't know if it's on any of the premium channels. You might be able to get it on Amazon Prime. Highly recommended if you want to watch something that you have never seen and really taken right from the beginning to it's very good. But it is Raggedy Man, and there's a reason it's called that. I don't want to give it away, but there's a reason it's called that. So there's a little bit of a thriller in it. There's a little bit of where you get freaked toward the end. There's romance, and there's family drama, and takes place around a real life area because it was filmed on location, and it takes place during the war. So highly recommended this one. Like I said, it's a hidden gem. If you've never seen it, it is one of my all-time favorites with Sissy Spacek. It came out shortly after Coal Miner's Daughter. So she was real big from Coal Miner's Daughter, and then this came out. And I just really like it. It's one I could watch again and again and not get tired of it. And it would move me every time. So that is today's movie review / recommendation. And I hope everybody has a wonderful Labor Day. I'm glad I'm off work. So I will think of, I've got some in mind. I've got so many movies in mind to review on here. And I'm so glad that I started this because it gets me talking about one of the things I love, and that's movies. And right now, like I said, I'm kind of going through the years, but spooky season's coming, so watch out because I'm going to be talking about my favorites coming up. And I'll probably start that early because I only do one a week right now. And if there's anything that gets in the way where I don't do one a week and I have to skip a week, I want to make sure I get all of my spooky movies in. So I might do a review with more than one movie. I might do a review with a whole franchise. For example, the Halloween franchise might be one, or part of it, because Halloween has a lot of different franchises. So that's all for today. I want to wish everybody a happy Labor Day. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy movies, cookouts, whatever you're doing. We're going to go to a cookout and have some food and drinks and all that good stuff. So have a good one, everybody. And I will see you next time. Oh, by the way, this gets 5 out of 5 coffees. I forgot to do my rating. 5 out of 5. See you next time.